Hi, I'm Tim Clemmer, Head of Open Banking for Enterprise Engineering Inc. And today we're going to talk about open banking and APIs, give you an overview, what's going on in the industry, where it's leading. So banks are evolving with APIs. And before we take a look at them, let's just step back for a sec. Amazon, Uber, Netflix, to take just three of the major big tech firms. If you think about it, none of them created a new product or service. What they've done is they redefined what personalized experience is on the internet. That's what they've done. Amazon's made shopping a breeze. Uber has just redefined what a taxi ride is all about. And Netflix, the fact that I can jump from platform to platform to platform or channel to channel to channel watching a movie is just, unheard of 10 years ago. So how have the banks responded? We'll start with USAA. They have a mobile app for their customers, and on each and every page in their mobile app is a contact us button. And if a user hits that or taps that, they're immediately connected to a customer care representative who is looking at double, triple monitors, and they see all of the customer's accounts, latest transactions, balances, etc., as well as exactly where that client was when they hit the contact us button. So now the customer care representative has context and knows exactly what they were doing when they hit it. And so thus they probably have a good idea of what questions these guys have and why they hit the contact us button. And so there's not a lot, there's no 10-minute wait, there's no Muzak, there's not a lot of identifying information that needs to be shared, and there are not a lot of questions up front just to get you to where you're going. They're there. Highly rated achievement on USAA's part. Capital One teamed up with Foursquare to do location-based notifications, and that is you go out to the mall, some store, you've bought a whole bunch of stuff, you come out and Capital One, you've just used your Capital One card, and Capital One sends you a little notification. Congratulations on your purchases. Hey, guess what? Go sit back, relax. Sushi bar, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts around the corner. $5 off on us. Westpac New Zealand has put wireless sensors in their branches to help identify customers as they're walking in the door and approaching the counter, and staff can be more personal. Lloyd's has worked on their mobile app, and so now you can set up payments without authentication, removing a step and an annoyance. And Bank of America has jumped into the chatbot space with Erica, and they're considering going on to robo-advisors as well. Where does this take us? So what we like to do, I do this, EI does this, we like to use the analogy of Legos for financial products. In the early days of Legos, it was basically they were all the same. They look like the Legos I have on this slide here, right? The only differentiation between pieces was color and size. In much the same way, when we start with financial products, the only differentiation between products from bank to bank are the basis points that you pay in rates and fees and commissions. There's not a whole hell of a lot of difference. A mortgage is a mortgage is a mortgage, regardless of whether it's 15 or 20 or 30 years. It's still you're paying in the same way. You've got interest, you've got principal, and it just takes a long time to pay it down. So the best we could do, jumping back to Legos, was build basic walls, little forts, etc. Okay. And then came disruption. And disruption has become a driving force both within the financial services industry and Legos. To move forward with the Lego analogy, those old rectangular pieces have given way to all sorts of different shapes and sizes. Circles, doors, hinges, people, animals, dinosaurs, Batman and Robin, Wonder Woman. Name it, there's a Lego piece for it. And what has that done to Legos? What that's done is it's engendered more sales of Legos kits. Everybody, every little kid I know has a pirate ship or this or that. And it's also engendered more creativity, and it's increased the demand for more new types of Legos themselves. Now, to take it to the next step and bring this back home to financial products, the financial product that banks will be selling in the future with open banking is no longer a financial instrument. It's not an investment account. It's not an IRA. It's not a checking or savings account. It's a customer experience. The financial instruments behind the customer experience are pretty much the same, but it's the customer experience that will drive loyalty and customers and retention of customers for a bank. If you think about it, it's if you think about omni-channel, which means all the different ways I can connect on the internet, whether it's my desktop, my phone, my tablet, what have you, my television. I will be able to apply for a mortgage starting on my phone, wrap it up on my desktop or my tablet or wherever, and half the information on that thing will already be pre-filled because the bank knows who I am. So it's all about engaging and increasing and personalizing the customer experience. That is the new product. And what it means is we move away from building simple walls to being able to create amazing art. Legos, like the new APIs, give us more capabilities, more products, more services. And these new products are going to further empower customers, increase user loyalty, and create new revenue opportunities. If we go back and think in terms of the financial products and where we're going, and that we're moving away from the instruments themselves to customer experience, personalized customer experience. Technology has given us cloud computing, big data, machine learning, and together with the Internet of Things, Alexa, Siri, this provides massive amounts of data, location and movement information, spending and reading habits, personal preferences, life choices, etc. And when these are combined responsibly and used effectively, this enormous wealth of data provides fintechs and financial institutions with tremendous flexibility in creating completely personalized and customizable products and services. So one last thought. We've mentioned this on previous slides. We talked about combining APIs, put these all together. That will only increase the number of personalized experiences and stuff. And what are we talking about here? Well, let's use Uber as an example, right? I start with Google Maps and location services. And now I'm a rider or a driver. I know where I'm going. I know where I have to go. Combine that with an instant messaging API so that now riders and drivers can chat to each other and say, hey, I'm on my way, etc. And now all I have to do is add PayPal payments so that my riders can pay my partners seamlessly, and I've just created Uber. Admittedly, Uber coded a lot more stuff, but the three basic pieces of that experience were all borrowed. Google, PayPal, and an instant messaging app. So I hope you found that informative and interesting, and thanks so much for listening.